Hello everybody, I am back. Today I'm gonna show you how to draw Donatella from Mutant Ninja Turtle. So if I pronounce the name wrong, please forgive me. I am very bad at pronouncing names. Okay, so we're gonna start off by drawing this character here first. Okay, so we're gonna basically sketch it out kind of like the kind of like an X and like a rock shape here. Alright, so that's just basically a sketch. Nothing is not finalized yet. So I'm gonna use my ink pen, okay, to finalize the line. Okay, so I'm gonna use the sketch line as a kind of like a guideline to guide me drawing this. Okay, so right there it's kind of like a straight down line right here. Okay, then he's kind of wearing some kind of looking like glasses that's made of kind of like made of fiber or rubber, something like that. Okay, I don't know what the material is made of. Okay, so okay, I heard this character is like very popular right now. Right now it's 2014 July 27, 28, 29, 28, 28. Yeah. So he's like very popular in a game called Mutant Ninja Turtle Rooftop One. Okay, so that's the game. I check out the game. It's like very good game. Okay, so it's like very addictive as well. Okay, so if you want to check it out, it's like right now it's kind of at the most popular game list. Okay, so now I am like spending a lot of time on trying the hair shape. I think that's the most important. Okay, so now I'm basically done. Alright, so let's move on to drawing the body. Okay, so about where the eyes is, so the eye is kind of right here, so about right here we can draw a line down and then out, so that be kind of like the neck muscle. Okay, and then we can like draw a, so about right here let me sketch a line right here, so that be like another guideline right there. Okay, so about what, so right here is kind of the right down the middle. Okay, so we're gonna start off, go over a little bit, start off by drawing the like the arm muscle. Okay, kind of like right here. Okay, now the arm muscle right there, and then we're gonna expand that arm muscle. Okay, so draw a line up and down. Okay, so that be kind of like the arm muscle, and then we're gonna skip a little bit right there, a little bit space right here. Okay, so we're gonna draw a line up. Okay, so it goes like about this line right here is an end. Okay, and then you can make a fold line. Okay, so that means like the arm, and then connect it back. Alright, so that be kind of like the top part of the arm. Now we can like draw out the gear that he wears. Okay, so it's kind of like that. That's like kind of like the football gear. So when you play football, you wear those kind of gears so you don't get hurt. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff, similar type of things I'm drawing right now. Okay, so it's made of wood. So we're gonna color it like brown. Alright, then so we're gonna draw it on a shape of a wood. Okay. So the only reason I'm using ink pen on the outside be like easier to see on a YouTube video. Okay, since I noticed that it's pretty hard to see a drawing video with a with just regular pencil lines. So it's kind of like pretty light. So it's pretty hard to see. Alright, so now we got the basically the arm. Okay, so about like this line. So it's right here. We're gonna draw out like the bottom part of the muscle right there. Okay, so he's kind of like very skinny type of character. Okay, so now we got the arm done. Now we can add in some detail. Alright, so we're gonna start off by drawing kind of like a triangle shape right here. Okay, it goes down. Okay, then another kind of look like another triangle shape. That's kind of like the turtle seal. Okay, right there. Okay, again, we might want to expand this dark line a little like that. Okay, so there's another line right here for detail. Alright, now we can like draw the like the hand. So it's right here. So it's kind of like holding a kind of like a big long stick. okay, right there. So that's not the finger. Okay, now we can draw the arm for that's kind of the right hand. So let's draw a line down right there. Okay, so we're gonna start off by drawing the big thumb right there. Okay, so he's kind of like holding a very big stick. Okay, so it's kind of like the kung fu stick. Alright, so we're gonna start off by drawing the finger first. Okay, so that's the first finger. Then the second finger is kind of right here. Okay, then curve down a little. Curve in. Okay, then we're gonna do another one that's kind of like right there. Here's a same style. Curve in. Alright, then last one is kind of right here. Alright, so now we got all the fingers. Now we can draw some detail. Okay, so draw a detail, so it'll be like the hand, so it'll be right here. So this the kind of, I don't know what's it called. It's kind of like the when you got hurt, they put those things around you so you don't bleed something. That's, I don't know what's it called. So it's drawing like that. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Draw that line out first, or kind of like the ninja wear those kind of stuff. Okay, so kind of look like when you battle a great fight, so you don't get hurt real easy when you wear those. Okay, now we can add in some like the muscle lines right there and right here. Okay, so another muscle line right there. Okay, so another muscle line right here, and then a little line right here. Okay, then another one right there. So now we are like basically drawing the now we can move on to drawing like the body, which is a little bit more easier since we are done with the top part. Okay, so we're gonna draw kind of like drawing the seal, turtle seal in the back. Okay, so this line's past this line a little bit, not too much. Okay, and then we can like draw a like the seal goes up, connects this line like that. Alright, so you can expand this line to connect it together. Okay, so the seal, let's put in some detail. Make this part a little bit darker. 2 more lines right here, then 3 more lines right there. Alright, now we can add in some detail right here as well. Okay, so just basically color it with your pencil, like that. Alright, now let's move on to drawing like the front part of the stomach. Okay, so we're gonna go over about right here. We're gonna draw a line down. Okay, so like be careful. I need to my good tip is my good advice. Okay, so what I should say is that you need to like watch carefully on where I place each line is. Okay, so I place this line where your armpit is. Okay, so that's like pretty important. So you should place it at the same place. Okay, so that's like very against that. It's kind of like the most important thing. Is watch carefully where I place each line. Okay, this next line is kind of with the bicep muscle right there. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna put in another line right here. Okay, then next line is kind of like with the top of the bicep muscle line, which is kind of right here. Okay, so we can go ahead and curve it down. Alright, then the next line is kind of like right beside that. Okay, so this line is a little bit more different because we're going kind of like drawing kind of like pretty straight down. Okay, so it's like pretty close toward this gear right here. Okay, so we're gonna start and draw a rectangular box. Okay, so draw it straight down. Alright, draw it straight down, so about the same line as this one. Okay, so it's kind of like pretty long. Okay, then we're gonna draw another line right here, straight down. Okay, now we kind of draw a kind of like a belt right here that's curved all the way toward the back right here. So I'm trying to draw it like very slow. So hope you guys will like follow along with me. So that's my main goal. Okay, for a drawing step-by-step drawing videos. So my main goal is show you how to draw it and draw it successfully. Show you guys how to draw it successfully, no stress on missing out or anything. Okay, so that's why I'm drawing it like so slow. Okay, so I hope you guys are following along with me. Alright, so iron some detail right here. Then right there you can like iron some like the seal design. Okay, so we can run it right there. Okay, it's kind of looking like it's made of wood. Okay, so try line. Then another one is kind of right there at the bottom. So line down. Okay, then we're gonna do another line right here. Okay, so just put iron some detail. Okay, so on both sides. Alright, like a big line detail. Alright, now we can move on to like finish drawing that the build right here. Okay, so the build is kind of like pretty long. Okay, so I'm line out and curve. That line is kind of like curved, bent. Okay, okay, so we got connects the line right there to the edge. Alright, now let me zoom out a little. Okay, now we can move on to drawing like the leg. Okay, so let's draw the kind of like a triangle shape out first right here. Okay, it's like connects. Make sure it kind of connects with this line connects with this line. Alright, let me move up a little. Okay, so now we can work on drawing the leg. Okay, so before we start off, let's finish the turtle seal right here. Okay, so a lot of like dark details and like a dark shadow detail, so let's color it in. Alright, now we can move on to drawing the leg finally. Okay, let me zoom out some more. So it kind of looking like, let me move my stuff and looking like an action figure. Okay, so let's draw the leg. So his legs not very skinny. So we're gonna start off at the edge and then curve down and straight. Okay, so that's one of them. Okay, about the edge right here. That's why another line straight down, kind of straight. Make little bit like crack lines like that. So it will look. Sorry guys, I think I noticed that my camera was stopped recording because it took me a long time to draw this. Okay, I did not expect that. So my camera thought I was done a long time ago, and it stopped recording. So I hope I did not miss like too much. Okay, so let's keep on drawing. Okay, so let's iron some more detail right here. Okay, so let's color it in. Okay, so now kind of most important part is kind of like drawing the leg. Okay, so the leg is kind of like, so about where this line is. Okay, let's curve it down. Okay, so let's curve it down right there toward the end. Okay, so this line is kind of like kicking up. Alright, so it's kind of like kicking out straight. Okay, so let's draw it in like that. So that be like the front part of the feet. Okay, so that's as you can see, he's kind of like jumping pretty high. Okay, so that's kind of like the toe right here. Okay, then connect the end right here. Alright, so let's iron some detail. Okay, to the feet. So let's iron a curve line right there. Okay, so let's draw this kind of like the I don't know, kind of like a crap. My mind just went blank. So let's keep on drawing the feet, like the socks right there. Okay, that's kind of like looking like the socks. Okay, so if you not know the proper name for this thing, that covers the almost like 10% of the leg, please let me know in the comment section below. I would like to learn it as well myself. So next time when I make a how to draw a Mutant Ninja Turtle, I can finally pronounce the name right. Alright, so now we are basically done with the this feet right there. So let's iron some like the leg detail. Okay, just few more detail, not much. Alright, so that be like the one of the feet. Then this feet is kind of like bent a little. Okay, so about where the end of this line is, turn line out, then a down. Okay, so as you notice, this line is like a little bit longer. Okay, so that's like pretty important. The next line is kind of like right here, then curve out. Okay, so that be like the another line. Now we're gonna draw that gear again. Okay, so this one is kind of a little bit bigger since it's kind of more of a front close view. Okay, so let's make it a little bit more 3D. Okay, so let's draw this gear a little bit more bigger. Okay, so curve it down. Okay, then curving line back. Okay, and then drawing like a kind of looking like a saw line, like a saw cut line right there. Okay, then we're gonna draw it, make it 3D, make a little line out first, and then a curve line right there. Okay, then line down. Okay, then another curve line right here. Okay, let's do that process again. Draw a little line out, then curve line. Okay, draw it out, draw it down. Okay, then connects. Alright, so that's kind of like the gear. Okay, then we're gonna draw it in. Alright, then the last part is kind of like connected. So that's kind of like the gear right here. So let's add in some, like make it look more like a wood. So by adding in some more detail right here. Okay, a little detail right here. Okay, a line detail, and then the last one is kind of the smallest one. Is kind of like right here, so you can like barely see it. Okay, so that be kind of like the gear. Alright, now we can like move on to join the second part of the leg. Okay, so this one is kind of like the we can just basically draw out the feet since it's kind of like bent back. Okay, so we just basically draw out the feet right there. Okay, so that's kind of like the feet. Okay, so it's kind of pretty big feet because it's kind of more of a close view. Okay, now we can like it kind of connects to right here. Okay, so that's like the feet. Okay, now we can like connect it to it. That's like the toe right here. Okay, now let's draw the those kind of the socks thing again. Okay, sorry guys, I keep calling those socks. Just don't know the proper name for it. Alright. So drawing those socks things kind of pretty easy. Just basically adding in some random lines that connects, kind of like a spider web. Okay, so it's just a spider web that connects it together. So it kind of look like a those thing sock. Alright, right there. Okay, now we can like draw out the kind of looking like the toe right here. Okay, so the toe is like right there. Then another one is kind of like pointy out right here. Okay, then another one is kind of like right here. Alright, so that's like the toe. Then we're gonna add in some detail. Alright, so let's add in some detail right there. Okay, the next part I'm just gonna I think I am like almost out of time, so let me go ahead and add in some detail with this ink pen real quick and tighten it. I think it's kind of like pretty simple. I just basically draw in some darker detail right there, right here, and right here, not much place. So I'm gonna do that real quick and tighten it, and I'll be back. Oh crap, sorry guys, I did not notice that my video stopped recording while I was drawing because it's out of memory, so I just fixed the problem and I'm back. Okay, so let's keep on drawing this. It's kind of like a bamboo stick weapon. Okay, so make sure it's kind of like pretty straight, and then can I draw the line over. Okay, so that's one of them, then that's another one right there. Okay, so try to make those lines exactly the same way. Just leave some space right there. Okay, so it look like the King Monkey stick. If you watch King Monkey, okay. Right now it's not very popular. This since it's pretty old, so alright. So let's add in some detail to the. Let me go ahead and ink the stick so it'll be like easier to see. So let me ink it real quick and I tie that. Alright, now we got the shape of the weapon. Okay, so we're gonna add in some lines so it will look like more realistic. Okay, so we're gonna add in similar styles that kind of look like it's been covered by the white. I don't know what's the proper name for it. Okay, so I hope you guys will forgive me. Okay, as it's basically add some lines on it. Okay, so it will look more like 3D and more like a weapon like that. Alright, so it's basically as a lines, and then you can do the same thing right here. So this one is more kind of like a the weapon part. Alright, so now we can draw the eyes. Okay, for the eyes, you start off right here at the left. Okay, so his eyes is not that big. So we're gonna start off by drawing a line up, okay, and curve down a little. Alright, then we're gonna draw the bottom part. Okay, so let's start off with a little line, and then let me put my pencil down a little, and then line right there. So that be the eye, and then the eyeball is kind of right here toward the end. Alright, so that's one of them. Then the next one is that like pretty far. Okay, notice the distance is kind of like pretty far toward each the end. It kind of almost touches the edge of the head. Alright, so let's want to start off in line, and then line out, and expand it. So you want so you go for drawing the eyes, and make sure you want to draw like two of them like pretty like exactly the same shape. Okay, so that's like the goal for drawing the eye. Let me make this eyeball a little bit bigger. Alright, then for the mouth, it's kind of like pretty weird, pretty like a yowling type of mouth. Okay, so I line out and then line down. Okay, same style right here. Okay, so it's kind of like yelling, I'm gonna beat him up, beat the monster up. Yep, that's what you can try to say. I don't know if he said that or not. Okay, so that like the teeth right here, then the bottom teeth kind of right here. So only like not all of the teeth show up. Okay, then the tongue is kind of right here, and then we can like color in the rest parts dark. Okay, as dark as possible. So use your pencil and color it in. Alright, now I got the whole basically the whole drawing done. Okay, so let me the next part we're going to use some like color pencils. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the green color named Jade Green. So I used the brand is Crayola color pencil, which is like a normal type of color pencil. I don't think it doesn't really matters on what kind of color pencil you use. This is a normal color pencil. There's nothing like special or anything like valuable about those kind of color pencil. It's very cheap. I've only bought it for $5. I got 46 of them. Okay, so we're gonna start off. So before we start off, let's don't forget you need to put a pretty hard piece of paper. So like an advertisement paper, they usually use like very good papers. I usually use them to draw. Put it under the drawing, so when you color it, the color will look super smooth out and it will look a lot more 3D. Alright, so we're gonna start off by drawing the like the shape we're going to color first. Okay, so let's draw the shape out first, right there, like at the head. Okay, so I just use this color. Okay, if you don't have this color, you can like find some color that's very similar to it. Okay, so I hope you guys will find one. For those of you who don't have one, okay, then we're gonna curve it down. Okay, so that we're gonna basically color a shape like that, and then we're gonna push our pencil down right as lightly as possible. Okay, so don't push down your pencil like very hard. Just push down like very light. Okay, so that's make sure you color it over it like twice. Okay, so make it a little bit darker. Okay, so don't just color it like once. So like that. Okay, so I gotta color over like 4 or 5 times on each section. Okay, so I just gonna, because I am like running out of time, so I'm gonna use this mainly right now. Just use this color to color in the shadow first. Okay, so I hope you guys like get the idea on how to color, and like I show you, just draw out the shape first, and then don't push down too hard, push down lightly, so you can control the color and how dark you want to color it. Okay, so I hope this will help. So I'm gonna do the rest of it like tighten up real quick to save time, and I'll be back. Once you got the first layer of coloring done, I hope you guys didn't have any trouble following along. Okay, so then in the next part we're gonna color it like still using the same color pencil. Okay, so we're gonna color it a lot more lighter. Okay, so you kind of like the shiny part of shadow. Okay, like I did right here. So the main like the thing you need to look at is like you can like tell the difference between the two colors. Okay, if you can't, that means you're doing a good job. Okay, so if you have trouble identifying the two colors, that means you're coloring a little bit too hard. You need to don't color it too hard, just light it down a little. So like I did right there, you can tell the difference between the two colors. Okay, so let me do another one to show you how I did it. So let's push down your pencil like as light as you can. Okay, so you can adjust a little on how light you need to go. Okay, so that's like pretty light right there. Okay, so right there is pretty good because you can tell the difference between the two colors. Alright, so I think you guys get the idea, get the hang of this. So I'm gonna finish this second layer of coloring real quick, and I tighten up. Alright, and the next part we're going to draw like the front part of the seal. Okay, so I picked this color like the skin color. Okay, so it's Crayola. The name is Tint. Okay, if you don't have this particular color, you can pick one color that's similar to it. It will work out just fine. Alright, so we're gonna start off by drawing the shape out that we're going to color first. Okay, so just basically a little line down right here. Then another is keep curving it down on the other side. Okay, so for this part we're going to push down our color pencil like very hard. Okay, as hard as we can to get all the color out of it. Alright, so just like that. So just you can so one thing to remember when you color, there's two advice I would like to give you. The first one is always color in a circle and then color in one direction. So if you color it down, so circle always kind of goes down. Don't go circle that way, up and down. Circle so always go like that. If you start off like that, don't go like left and right or know to east, west to west. Don't draw it like that. So like that, the color will like mix that everywhere, and it won't look good. Okay, so that's like pretty important. Alright, so I think you guys are kind of hang of this coloring. Okay, so I'm gonna do it real quick on a time nap. Alright, once you got this part of the seal done, we're going to color the left side of it. Okay, so left side is a little bit more different because we're just gonna push down our color pencil like very light. Okay, so don't push down like so hard. Push down as light as possible. Okay, so that's not very important, and make sure to leave a little white spot right there. So you leave it like that, so it will look more shiny. So you mix in with this shiny spot right there, and then you look a lot more 3D spot. Okay, and the next part we're going to draw the back. So let me pick a color pencil real quick. Okay, so for the like the turtle seal right here, I choose the color is called golden yellow Crayola color pencil. Okay, so if you don't have this color pencil, you only have like yellow, it's okay, you can still use that. It will turn out like the same quality, about the same quality. Okay, before I start coloring using this color, I'm gonna start off by using my pencil by drawing a little light shading over it. Okay, so when you shade, is make sure you want to push down. Same is kind of like same as the coloring. Okay, just push down like as light as possible. Don't push down like very hard. Okay, just push down very light and just keep on drawing like circle shapes. Okay, so you say right here. So right here is kind of a little bit more darker yellow. So it'll be like covered by the shadow. Okay, the next part we're going to use our yellow, okay, to color it in. Alright, once you got that like the darker shadowing done, you can like go ahead and use the golden yellow color pencil. Okay, so we're gonna start off by the coloring the kind of like the darkest part first. Okay, so for coloring this, all you have to do is like push down the color pencil like as hard as you can, and then just keep coloring it on a circle shape in one direction. Alright, so it'll be like that. Okay, so we can color this part right here, so that means it's kind of like on the darker shadow side. Okay, once you got this part done, we're going to color this part, and be careful, please don't color those two because I need to color it brown. I forgot to. Okay, so for here you can like push down the color pencil as hard as you can for this whole thing right here. Alright, so I think you guys get the idea of this, so I'm gonna do it real quick on a time nap. Alright, in the next part I'm gonna go ahead and use my brown color pencil. Okay, for the brown color pencil, we'll go ahead and color those parts right there. Okay, so I'm gonna start off right here. So just basically push down your color pencil as hard as you can and color it in the shape of a circle. Okay, for the first one. Okay, so you have to make sure there's like no white spot, so it will look like smooth out and more 3D if you don't leave any white spot on it. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and color this part. Okay, for this part, it's kind of like we can like color the darker shadow first. Okay, so basically draw a line down right here. Okay, and then like the darker shadow is kind of start off right here. Okay, so it's kind of like toward the edge. Okay, so right there. So for the darker shadow, you have to like push down the color pencil really hard. Alright, so once you are done, then kind of color the side part of it right here. Okay, for the side part, we are not going to push down very hard. I'm gonna push down like as light as we can. Okay, so we can like adjust our coloring, like the color, like adjust it to the level that we like. Okay, so that's how we color it. So one thing to keep in mind is that this part you can like really tell the difference, right? So this part is kind of like really brown, and this part is kind of very light brown. Okay, so let's keep in mind. You have to keep it like two separate different color. Don't make it look like the same brown color. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, in this side right here. Okay, so I'm gonna so this draw the shape of the dark color brown first. Okay, and then color in pretty hard and then light brown. Okay, so I think you guys get the idea of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it real quick and tighten up. Oh, okay, once you got the those kind of like the wood thing done, we can like move on to kind of those like kind of looking like, I don't know the proper name for it. Okay, so I'm gonna I choose also use the tint. Okay, so that's kind of like the skin color brown. Okay, so I got you. If you don't have this color, you can like replace it with similar color. Okay, so I hope you wanna produce the same quality. Okay, so we're gonna start off by drawing like the dark shadow first. Okay, by drawing the shape out first. Okay, once you got the shape out, okay, so we're gonna like push down a little bit hard. Okay, so we're gonna color like 3 layers of it. Okay, so that's the first layer. Then we're gonna go ahead and color the second layer. Okay, so that make it kind of looking like a shadow right there. Alright, so once you got this part done, we're gonna do another one kind of like right here. Okay, so same concept idea. Okay, and right here, so this one is kind of like a little bit kind of white shadow right there. Okay, and then right here. Okay, so right there, that's the whole thing. Okay, so I think you guys get the idea of this, so you can basically do it like that to all 3 of those parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it real quick and tighten up. Alright, once you got a darker part of the shadow done, we're going to like go ahead and do the lighter part of the shadow. Okay, which is kind of like pretty simple as well. Okay, just keep coloring in a circle shape, and then this makes it kind of like very light, and you can tell the difference between those two colors. Okay, so this will be a lot darker than this side right here. Okay, so make sure you keep this side, the side like really light. Alright, so that's kind of like the basic concept idea of this. Okay, so I think you guys can handle this by yourself pretty well. So let me finish it real quick and tighten up. Alright, the last part we're basically gonna draw a color in his weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna still use this kind of like a light brown color. Okay, so we're gonna just gonna like lightly draw it over it, so you kind of look like it's kind of like same as this right here. Okay, I don't know what's the name of it. I think I apologize. I sort of have done my research and find out what's the name of it, so I can say it in the video. But I didn't. Okay, so I want to apologize up front. Okay, so right here we could basically kind of look like this. And then this part right here is kind of a little bit different. Okay, so I'm gonna switch out to a regular brown color pencil. And so we're just gonna color in the lighter brown first. Okay, and then the darker brown can color in with the same thing. Okay, so this makes keep in mind this mixer, you color it in a circle shape, so it will mix in the color really well, just like that. Alright, now the last part is colored is kind of like the head, eye beam right there. Okay, so I forgot one part. Okay, so let me go ahead and add it in real quick. So we're just gonna add in this kind of like the leftover kind of like the leftover fiber flying out. Okay, not flying out, floating. Okay, so like that. So and then we're gonna draw like the second one is kind of right here, going like kind of very cool style. Okay, notice the second one's kind of a little bit longer than the first one. Okay, so make sure you draw the second one kind of a little bit longer. Alright, like that. So you kind of look like a little bit cooler, right? Okay, then we can go ahead and add in like the shadow right here. Okay, so we're gonna color this right there like black. Okay, and this right here black as well. Alright, and the top part just can color it dark as well. Okay, then right here somewhere towards the middle right there, okay, we can color it dark as well. Alright, so that's kind of looking like the let me add some kind of the shadow lines in the place, so it will look more like 3D. Alright, so it kind of look like a floating right there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and color this kind of in a purple color. Okay, so let's get out a violet purple color pencil. Okay, so we're gonna basically start off by coloring in the darker purple first. Okay, so right here, so we're gonna draw out the shape first like that. Okay, so that's near line right there, so I hope you guys can see that pretty well. Okay, so we're gonna, like the top part is kind of like pretty dark, so we're gonna go ahead and draw in like the top part real dark. Okay, so we can get like the top part shadow out of the way. Okay, and the bottom right here is kind of like pretty dark purple as well. So this I add some little bit more darker purple on the bottom. Okay, and then like right in the middle is kind of like a normal kind of purple. Okay, so it's just color over it like that. So I think you guys get the idea, so I'm gonna do that real quick. A time nap. Alright, so the last part is kind of like color in this so make this part kind of a little bit lighter on the side. Okay, so you don't have like much shadow. Okay, during the time nap I also color in this right here. So I'm coloring in a normal type of color, normal type purple, just like that. So it will look like that. So kind of look like 3D style, right? So now that's kind of like the end of it. So let me go ahead and take out this hard piece of paper. So you at the end of it, you look like this. So I hope you guys had a successful time joining this and had a lot of fun with your idea. Okay, so and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to post in the comment section below. I do read like every single comment. Okay, so I just don't have time to reply to every single one of them because I'm so busy making how to draw videos for you guys. Alright, so if you want to subscribe, please don't hesitate to subscribe. Please subscribe. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Okay, I will try to update every single day with a new how to draw video for you to practice, or for me to practice myself as well, so we can improve our drawing together. Alright, so that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video as soon as possible.